What's up, everyone? You are joining me 5 minutes in to the first quarter of the Lions at the Giants. This is a 1989 Week 2 replay game. A couple nights ago, I started playing the game. I started recording it. I was doing all the stuff I do, babbling and talking to myself and playing the game. And about 5 minutes in, I just did not feel like playing. I didn't feel like recording. I was just tired, and so I stopped. During that 5 minutes, the Lions got the ball. They started going down the field, and they got to the 27-yard line of the Giants, and they fumbled, and the Giants picked it up. And then Maurice Carthon ran the ball one time for 0 yards, and that's where we're at. We're with the Giants 2nd and 10 on their own 27. So I'm going to go ahead and play tonight. It's Friday night. I don't have to get up and golf in the morning, which is nice. I pretty much live my life by getting up at an alarm clock going off, and tomorrow is the first time in about 7 weeks I don't have to do that, and that includes the weekends. So I got a little bit of time here. 11 minutes to go. I'm just gonna play until I feel like stopping. I don't know how long this is gonna be. I got the A team on in front of me and my TV, so that's good. I got my zero sugar cherry Coke, so that's good. And I got my air conditioner on because it's really hot out. So that's good. So let's get it going here. We're going to go standard offense for the Giants. Phil Simms, they got a quarterback 4, which is nice. And then they have Otis Anderson and Dave Meggett. When we were really young kids, my one buddy loved Dave Meggett. He used to draft him in our fantasy football all the time for no reason at all, other than the fact that he just loved Dave Meggett. So I'm sure he'll get used a bit. He actually has 2 cards. He has a running back card and a kick return, punt return card, which, not many guys get that. But he has 2. So let's go ahead and go with the standard offense. Start there and see how it goes. 17. Oh boy, here we go. You watched me with my last game, which it's been a few days. You watched me with that game. It is really, really hard for me to get short passes. Every pass seemed to be a medium pass. Let's see if that continues on here. All right, so I'm going to try not to bump dice cam. I've had to maneuvered around a little bit. I used to have a Pepsi AC box helping me prop up dice cam a little bit, and you can see right here where the camera is. There's my finger, but you can see it in this spot down here. And right down here, there was a Pepsi AC box. But yesterday, I had a little bit of acid reflux. I had to take it out and actually take a pill. So I put some more note cards under there, and hopefully we're good to go. 32 on the defense for the Lions is a CG. And our receiver is Mark Bavaro. He's an A. So we'll move that CG to BG. And we got Simms to Bavaro. 62 for Simms is a 19. And that will be incomplete. And that's going to bring up 3rd down and 10. Simms to Bavaro. It was a really good drive the Lions were putting together. It was a little bit sloppy, but a lot of Barry Sanders. A couple complete passes by their quarterback, Bob Gagliano. And then they got to that down there, and Gagliano threw it to somebody. I forget which receiver for Detroit fumbled. It was a tough break for him. All right, 3rd and 10. Let's go short, pass heavy on 3rd and 10. And we've got a short pass. There you go. All right. All right, short pass, heavy, short pass. Defense is a 25. The receiver is a 55. 55 is Mark Ingram. Is that what he used to sing? Mark Ingram? Mark Clayton. Yeah, I think it was Mark Ingram. He's a C, though, in this game. I think he was really young in 89. So he's a 55. He's a C. 25 is an AD, so we'll make it a BD. All right, here we go. We got Simms to Ingram. 61 for Phil Simms is a 15. And that will be incomplete. And the Giants are going to take that turnover and go 3 and out and do nothing with it. So we'll bring out Sean Landetta to punt. 15 is a 6. And he's going to kick it 48 yards, and it's going to be taken by Walter Stanley of the Lions. So we'll go, let's see. Who was that? Landetta. What did I say? 48? I think I said 48. I'm not looking. And punt return is going to be Walter Stanley. 22. That's going to be a 7. And he's going to return that punt 33 yards. There's a nice punt return for big Walter Stanley. And that will give the Lions 1st and 10. They will cross the 50 already. That's going to make it 1st and 10 on the Giants' 42-yard line. Coming out is Bob Gagliano. Again, I think I talked about this on the video that I'm not going to post because I just wasn't in the mood. I was very tired. There's actually 4 quarterbacks here for the Lions. You've got Bob Gagliano, you've got Eric Hipple, you've got Chuck Long, and Rodney Peete. And they're all 2s. So I checked Pro Football Reference before this game to see which one started. I'm not going to do that for most players, but some of the wacky quarterback situations, I'm going to try to go ahead and do that. If a quarterback, played 14 games and missed 2 because of injuries, I'll probably just play him in all 16. But in a case like this where, not great quarterbacks, maybe you want to check and see who starts each one. I think Gagliano got like 8 starts and maybe Hipple got 7 and somebody else got 1. Maybe Chuck Long got 7. I remember something like that. So we got Gagliano. We got Barry Sanders as a 5. Very, very excited about that. And here we go. Let's roll it. Whoops, I rolled the wrong die. Let's roll for the play. 13. 13's a short pass. All right. So Gagliano is going to come out on that first play and try to... Ooh, the dog's barking. I'm going to pause and find out what my dog's barking for. All right, I'm back. It was the next door neighbor letting me know that my car door wasn't shut all the way. So I shut it all the way. All right. So I think I just rolled these. We have a short pass, and I had just rolled these, I think. So we got a 45 and a 53. So 53 for the Lions. Oh, no, I'm sorry. 45 for the Lions is Mel Gray. He's also our kick returner, and he's a C. 53 for the defense. Let's see. The Giants are a +4 on defense, which is nice. It's a CS. All right, short pass. We got Gagliano to Mel Gray. 45. That's a 17. And that is incomplete. And when you have a 17 on a 45, you're not really that great of a quarterback. Mel Gray. All right, 2nd and 10. Let's go back to short pass heavy. All right, that's a medium pass. Mm-hmm. 46 and 42. 42 defense is a CS. We're going to go ahead and make it a CD since I called short pass heavy, and that took all the run plays off the dice. 46 is who? Oh, is it the Cowboy John Ford, the Hero John Ford, the something John Ford? Is that a movie? Anyway, it's John Ford. He's a C, so we're good at CD. So Gagliano to John Ford. The Coward John Ford? I'm not even sure. 35 is a 14. Boy, this guy, 35 is a 14, 45 is a 17. This guy does not have a good card. It's going to be incomplete. All right, 3rd and 10 now on the 42. Let's go medium pass heavy. That's a 13. That's a medium pass. Same thing we were just on. Okay, 42. 12. So 12 is going to be a CG. We'll make it a CS. 42. Oh, it's Barry Sanders, and he's a C on pass plays. That's disappointing. Little dump off to Barry. 62. These are terrible rolls. 25. Uh-oh, we know what that is. That is a W64, and that is an interception. So Gagliano, this is going to be the Lions' second turnover. W64. $12. 7 yards. And it is picked off by who? Or it is picked off by Steve Diassi. He's a defensive back. Is he a starter? No. There he is. He's a W. Oh, he's a linebacker, actually. And he's got an R in the W column. See it here. Steve Diassi with his R right there. Let's go ahead and roll. 52 is a 26. And he's going to pick up 1 big yard on that play. So, Diassi. And that will give the Giants 1st and 10 now on their own 36. So they're not really forcing Detroit to punt. They're just turning them over. 2 drives, 2 turnovers. We'll go back to the Giants here. We'll go back to our standard offense. 3. That's going to be an inside run. Oh, look at all those low numbers. We got an 11 on the defense. It's pretty good. 31. That could be it's gonna be Otis Anderson. He's a 4. He's a halfback 4, so he's a pretty good player. 11 is gonna be a BG. All right, so we're gonna go hand off to Otis Anderson up the middle. 56 is a 26, and he's gonna get stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And man, this game is really boring so far. We need to turn around these dice rolls. All right, we're down to 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. 2nd down and 10. We're going to stay with the standard offense. Oh, and we're going to go outside run. It's going to be Otis Anderson again. 34 is an AD. Oh, that's not a good defense to be in against an outside run. Here we go. 41. Well, it doesn't matter when the dice rolls are bad. That's a 26. And he's going to get stopped at the line of scrimmage again. And the Giants, I believe, they've had 5 plays now, and they've gotten 0 yards on all 5 of them. It's not a good way to win a game. All right, 3rd and 10 now, and we're going to go short pass heavy. Oh, 18. That's going to be a medium pass. Whoops, that was a 1. 14. 42. 42 is Otis Anderson. He's a C on medium passes. 14 is a BG. We're going to make it a CS. The Lions are actually a -2 on defense. All right, 12 for Sims. Oh, this is terrible. 27, he's going to take off and run. All right, so what was our original? Was it BD was the original defense? Yeah, no, BG was our original defense. Now Phil Sims is going to run. Can he get a yard? That's the big question. Oh, 9. Hey, 3 yards. 6 plays for 3 yards, and they're coming up on their 2nd punt. Ugh. All right, 3. QB forced run. 30 seconds off the clock, and we'll go ahead and bring out Sean Landetta again. 51. It's a 6. That's another. It's the same thing I had last time. 48 D10. At least he's consistent. So Landetta punts it to Walter Stanley. 24 is 22. And he's going to get 4 yards on the return. And the Lions will now have the ball for the 3rd time in the quarter with 7:45, literally halfway through the first quarter, and both teams have had the ball twice. You can tell that, and I'm looking at the thing I see, 51 total yards between the 2 teams. All right, so I need a, I have short pass heavy, I have medium pass heavy, I have my short yardage, run type of offense. But I need more of a, maybe a little bit more of a run, like 1 through 6 and 7 through 12 are my runs, something like that. I have to think about that. Maybe in week 3 I'll alter my dice a little bit. All right, let's see. Standard offense. 10. That's an outside run. Now, the funny thing about the Lions is, in 1989, they only had 3 guys carry the ball that were worth anything. Like, if a guy had like 3 carries, I didn't put him on here. Barry Sanders, he's 11 to 61. That means there's 36 dice rolls. He's 31 of the 36 dice rolls. Unbelievable. Tony Page is 4 of them, and Carl Painter is 1 of them. And those are the only guys that are going to run the ball for the Lions, other than if the quarterback runs or there's kind of a weird play. So we're going to go. So it's going to almost always be Barry Sanders. Oh, but this might be a case. Oh, no, it's 16. Or 15. Okay, yeah, that is Barry Sanders. And then 66. That's what I saw the 66 and thought it was going to be somebody else. Where did you go? There you go. All right, so 66 on the defense is a CG. That's a very good defense to call against Barry Sanders on an outside run. 65-24. And he's going to lose a yard. Oh, these dice rolls are horrendous. I need new dice. I need a new dealer. I need something. Holy cow. All right, 2nd and 11 now on the 16 for Detroit. And let's go short pass heavy. Let's mix it up here a little bit. And that's going to be a medium pass. I mean, when you have Gagliano, I'm not sure if that's a good thing or not. We're on the 16. Yeah. All right. Couple of 62s. All right. That's going to be somebody by the name of Jason Phillips. He's a B wide receiver. 62 defense is an AS. We'll make it an AD. Okay, we got Gagliano to Jason Phillips. 44. This will be something. 4. Wow, Gagliano with a low number. That's going to be 26 yards and out of bounds. All right. Gagliano to, I already forgot who it was. Help me. Jason Phillips. That's who it was. And it was 26 and then out of bounds. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 now on the 42 for the Lions. We'll go back to the standard offense. I mean, we can't pretend that Barry Sanders is not on the team, although there's a short pass. Mm-hmm. 61, 36. 36 is a BS. 61. Jason Phillips again. All right. Go to the hot hand. Oh, another 44, and that's another 4. And that's going to be 17 yards. The first down plus 7, so it's going to be 17 yards. Oh, I think he found his receiver here. All right, 1st and 10 now on the Giants' 41. Gagliano making me look a fool for making fun of him. Standard offense, 8. Outside run. All right, 45, 41. 41 is an AS. 45. That is, oh, that's Barry Sanders. We already know that. He's 11 to 61. So, did I look at the right defense? 40. Yeah, AS. Okay. So Sanders around the outside. 36, 22. And he is going to get stuffed right at the line of scrimmage. Oh. Giants defense is pretty good. I know that. All right. 2nd and 10. Stick with the standard offense. Oh, what is that? That is a 9. So that's going to be another outside run. All right. 43 is Barry. 16 is an AS. I'm pretty much calling the same play against the same defense. 23. I cannot get. Oh, no, 32. Oh, that could be something fun. Oh, it's an RP3. And I have my Chat GPT RP. Oh, do I not have an RP3? I have an RP5. Oh, there it is. My RP3s. All right. So let us turn to the RP3 section. Here we go. All right, we got our 2 through 12, or in this case 3 through 12. We got our 13 through 32 over here with my ChatGPT generated ones. We're gonna roll 3 dice. Hit dice cam. All right, 3 dice. Here we go. And we've got a 13. As the ball carrier charges through the line, 0-2, it's going to be Lomas Brown delivers a crushing blindside block on an unsuspecting defender. This springs the ball carrier for a 14-yard gain, bringing the crowd to its feet. I don't think it would bring it to the feet because, that's the away team, but Barry Sanders with a 14-yard run. There you go. All right, so Sanders. Good for 14. That's going to give him another first down. It's going to be first down and 10 now on the 27-yard line. This is what the Lions did with their first drive. They kind of moved down the field a little bit sloppy. I think they had 2 fumbles on that drive, but the second one was recovered by the Giants. So we'll go standard offense here. Inside run. All right, 46 is a BS. And 24 is, well, we know who that is. It's Barry Sanders. I don't even know why I looked. 24, Sanders. 51 is a 16. There we go. And that's going to be good for 7 yards. Run. Barry. 7. All right, so the Lions are moving the ball here. 2nd and 3 now on the 20. So we've lost long pass. So let's go. I'll tell you what, let's go with the short yardage play. It's 2nd and 3. Let's see if we can get a first down on a run here or a play action pass. So we'll go short yardage. That's going to put the defense in a run heavy kind of look. And it's a 14. A 14 is an outside run. All right, that's going to be Sanders. And against an AS, we'll make it an AG. All right, here we go. Sanders around the outside. 62. That's a 25. That is a 0, and he does not go out of bounds. That's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's going to be 3rd down and 3. And this time, let's go back to our normal offense here, our standard offense. Yeah, no long pass here. It's an 8. It's going to be another outside run. All right, we know who's going to run it. And, good defense, an 11 defense. That's a CG. They're ready for it. And it's going to be Sanders again. 14's a 35. Oh, he's going to get hit for a 5-yard loss. But we do have a penalty on the play. So let's check the penalty. 65, right? Yeah, 65. It's going to be holding on the offense. But the Giants are going to go ahead and decline it. They'll take the 5-yard loss. Bring up 4th down. And that's going to make it a 42-yard field goal for Jason. Is it Jason? Oh, it's Eddie Murray. Jason Hansen must not be there yet. All right, so Eddie Murray's going to come out and try a 42-yard field goal. He's a pretty good kicker, if I remember correctly. But you know how kicking in 1989 is in this game. 15, that ought to do it. 15 is a 5. That's going to be good. And that is good. And that puts the Lions on the scoreboard. Field goal. Eddie Murray. 15 seconds. All right, 3-0 Detroit. 3:45 to go in the first quarter. See if the Giants can actually get the ball moving here. 16 on the kickoff. There's a 7. It's going to go 62 yards. So it's going to be taken at the 3-yard line by Mr. Dave Meggett. Oh, man, did my buddy Tim love him. All right, so Meggett, looking at his K column, that's a 10. And he will return that for 25 yards. Giving the Giants pretty good field position. At the 28-yard line, it's not bad. 28. Pause and take a drink here. I may hiccup also. We'll see. All right. 1st and 10. Let's go back to our standard offense. I mean, wasn't there a big Sims Hostetler debate? Or that was somebody else that was with Hostetler. Hostetler and somebody else. Or was that Sims Hostetler? I don't remember. But Sims is a 4, Hostetler's a 2. So we're sticking with Phil Sims for a while. He's a good quarterback. All right, here we go. 12. There's your short pass. Okay, we got a chance to show him off here. $34. $34 is someone by the name. Oh, no, wait a minute. Hold on. Let me switch pages. 34 is Lionel Manuel. He is a B. 61 is a BS. So that's where we'll stay. So Sims the Manual. 46 is an 18. And that is going to be incomplete. So the Giants cannot get anything going on offense here. Stick with that standard offense. And that's going to be an outside run. All right, 32. It's going to be a CG, or CD, sorry, CD. 11 is going to be Otis Anderson against a CD. There we go. Anderson. 55 for Otis. 16. And that's going to be 12 yards and a first down. That's going to quadruple their total yards for the game. And maybe give them a little momentum to try to move down the field a little bit here. We got 2:45 to go in the first quarter. 3-0 Detroit. Let's go back to our standard offense. And, we got a medium pass. $25. That is Mark Bavaro. He's an A. 26 is a BS, and we'll make it an AS. All right, Sims to Bavaro. 34, 35. It's going to be 9 yards, but we do have a penalty. 44, that's going to be on the defense. 20, that's going to be pass interference on the defense. So since it was a 9-yard completion, the completion is waived off, and it's just a 9-yard penalty, and it will be an automatic first down. That's how defensive pass interference is handled here. So, type of penalty. Pass interference. All right. So that gives the Giants another first down. That's 2 plays in a row. They're getting first downs. Like they know how to do this. Let's go back and stay with the standard offense. Oh, we're going to go inside run. All right, 64. 54. 54 is someone by the name of Lewis Tillman. I remember him. He's a halfback too. He's probably the backup running back. Or Meggett. Him or Meggett is probably the backup halfback here. 64 in your defense is a CS. So Lewis Tillman up the middle. 43 is not good at all. 29. He's going to get hit for a loss of 2. Oh, man. Those negative plays, man, they kill your drives. They just kill them. 2 yards isn't too bad, but those things can hurt. Let's go short pass heavy. Let's try to get some of it back here. All right, 2. That is a short pass. All right, 51. 33. 33 is who? Lionel Manuel again. He's a B. 51 is an AD. That's right where we'll stay. Sims to Manuel. 46 is an 18. I don't think Sims has completed a pass yet in this game. Sims to Manuel. Incomplete. Yeah, Sims is 0 for 4 in this game so far. That's pretty terrible. All right, 3rd down and 12. Let's go medium pass heavy this time. And we have a short pass. Receiver is going to be Zeke Mowat. He's a B. 52 is a CG. We're going to make it a CS. All right, Sims to Mowat. Oh, an 11 for Sims is a 3. Oh, he's going to throw it for 19 yards. And Zeke Mowat will get out of bounds. Picked a great time to get his first completion. All right, 1st and 10 now. They're down to the 34-yard line of the Lions. And we're going to stay with the standard offense. It's an inside run. $23. 44. 44 is Otis Anderson. 23 is a CD. $25 for OJ. 17. And he's going to pick up 6 yards. All right. Run. Anderson, 6. If I had to pick someone that I was rooting for in this game, I tend to not care too much about most of these teams. I root for the Cleveland teams. I root against the rest of the AFC Central. But I have a bit of an affinity. Is that the right word for the Lake Erie teams, Buffalo and Detroit? So kind of pulling for Detroit, but I know Detroit. I'm assuming Detroit wasn't very good this year. They never were in the Barry Sanders era, as far as I remember. So 2nd and 4 now on the 28. 2nd and 4. Let's go standard offense again. We've lost long pass, so move medium pass back and short pass back like normal. And an 8 comes up. That's an outside run. That almost landed on medium pass. All right. Okay. That's going to be not Otis Anderson this time. That's going to be Maurice Carthon. And 36 is a BS. All right, here we go. Carthon. Oh, a 33 for Mo. 33 with a 6. Oh, it's only going to be 2 yards. He's a fullback. He shouldn't be running around the outside. I'm guessing an inside run there would have been really, really good. But he's going to pick up 2 and make it a very short 3rd down and 2. And that's good. It's 30 seconds left in the quarter, so this could be the last play. Let's go with the goal line, short yardage type of hit here. See if we can get 2 yards. And we end up with an inside run. Whoops, that was a 31. There you go. It's going to be a CS. Another 31. That's going to be Otis Anderson. So CS. Whoops. All right. 56 is not going to do anything here. 56 is a 26. Oh, he's going to pick up 1. It's going to make it 4th and 1. You know. How long is the field goal? Well, we'll have a commercial break to decide what they want to do. At the end of the first quarter, Detroit is up 3-0 on the Giants. And it's going to be another 42-yard field goal. Who do they have? They have Raul Alegre. And he has a lot of 40s on his, which is usually good. 25 yards. I think I might roll for this one to see if they go for it or kick a field goal here. Oh, Alegre from 25 in the second quarter. So 1357 is good. All the odd numbers are good. Down here, the only one that's not good is a 41. He's got a bunch of 41s. All right, let's roll for it. So 1 through 10 is going to be they go for it. 11 to 20 is going to be Raul Alegre probably misses a field goal. And it's a 20, so we're going to kick that field goal. All right, Alegre, what do you got, buddy? A 41. A 41 is a 41, and just like I said, the only one that's not good is a 41. That's good from 21 yards, and they're at the 25-yard line. So that is going to be your typical missed field goal in 1989. So Alegre, no good. And that's going to give Detroit the ball at 3-0. 1st and 10 on their own 32-yard line. And we'll run what kind of play do we want to run here? Let's go standard offense. Oh, Gagliano. He wants to go deep. He wants to make the Giants pay for trying to kick a field goal against them. 26 is who? That is Mark that's not Mark Bavaro. He plays for the other team. 26 is someone by the name of Keith McDonald. He's a tight end, B. 54 is a BG. All right, so you got Gagliano to McDonald. 56, that's a 26. That means he's going to run. So Gagliano's going to take off and run. And what was our defense? 54 BG. So we got Gagliano taking off. 46 is a 24. And he's going to get hit behind the line of scrimmage. He's going to lose 2 yards. And I'm going to call this a quarterback sack because it was a pass play and he lost yards. So let's see who gets the sack. 36. That's going to be Pepper Johnson getting a sack. 2-yard loss. And, all right, that's going to make it. Oops, what did I miss? Oh, yeah, the quarterback. That's going to make it 2nd down to 12 now on the 30 for the Lions. All right, 2nd and 12. Let's go short pass heavy here. Let's rely on Gagliano, even though we got Barry Sanders. 19 is going to be a medium pass. Lots of 4s. 24 on the defense is a BS. It's going to be a BD. And your receiver is Barry Sanders. He's a C. So we'll make it a CD. All right, we got Gagliano to Barry Sanders. Dumping it off. 25. 6. That's a good number. And that'll be good for 14 yards. That'll be a 1st down. Gagliano's having a pretty good game. He's at 89 yards passing already. It's going to make it 1st and 10 now on the 44. All right, so 1st on the 44. Let's go back to our standard offense. That's going to be an outside run. going to be Sanders against a good defense against a CG. All right, Barry. 31. Oh, I'm rolling the dice now for him. 16. It's going to be good for 6 yards. One thing I love about this game is Giants are a +4 on defense. I rolled a 33. That makes it a CG. But if it's a bad defense, and let's say it's an AG, that's a 12-yard run instead of a 6-yard run. Like, I love how that this game handles those defenses. And I love these cards. I never played with them until a couple years ago when I realized they had them. I always just played ABC like normal, +7, -7, whatever it was. And now I love these cards. These are great. And I can't believe they were only like, what, $8 or $15 or whatever it is. The way the prices are of APBA stuff, those cards only being what they were, super cheap. I was pretty surprised about that. All right, 2nd down and 4 now. We are at midfield. Let's go with our short yardage, our short yardage play here. And we have a 6. That's going to be an inside run. See if we can run Sanders up the middle. 26, that is going to be Barry. 61 on the defense. That is a BS. All right, Barry Sanders up the middle. Oh, an 11, that's a K column. You guys know my history with these K columns. I can never roll anything good. 42, and that's a 15. Well, that's going to be good. That's going to be good for 18 yards. So Barry just running all over the Giants right now. And he struggled at the very beginning of the game, too. So this is good to see. 1st and 10 now on the 32, on the Giants 32. 12:45 to go in the 2nd quarter. Let's go back to our standard offense. Inside run again. And what are we going to have? Oh, it's going to be Barry Sanders. 46 is a BS. I mean, they can't stop him. You might as well keep running him. Especially when you have Bob Gagliano. 16. And that's going to be good for 11 yards. He is just torching them right now. Torching that +4 defense. 1st and 10 now in the Giants 21 for Detroit. Might as well keep the standard offense going. Oh, that's going to be a medium pass. Again, it's usually a long pass, but we don't have long pass from the 21-yard line, so we move everything back. All right, so we got a medium pass. All right. Gagliano doesn't like all the attention Barry's getting. He wants some of it for himself. 56, 51 on your defense is an AD. And 56 is who? It is Jason Phillips. He's a B, so we'll stay right where we are. Gagliano, 35. It's a oh, no, it's not a 3. It's a 14. And that's going to be incomplete. Oh, you got to give it to that running back, Bob. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 10 on the 21-yard line. 12 minutes to go in the 2nd quarter. Let's go with a... What are we going to do here? Let's go with a 2nd and 10. Let's go with a standard offense. 5. That's going to be an inside run. Probably the best decision they could make. Oh, no. Oh, 56. I thought it was 65. I thought it was going to be somebody other than Barry Sanders. But it's not. 63, that's a CD. Oh, that's a terrible defense. The C, actually. No, AD is the terrible defense. CD seems pretty average. The Sanders up the middle. 26, 24. And he's going to pick up 2 yards, making it 3rd down. And 3rd and 8, so we're going to go short pass heavy. And it is a short pass. This episode of the A-Team that's on right now has Kurtwood Smith starring as one of the bad guys. Kurtwood Smith was the father in that 70s show. That's what I know him from. I think he was in Under Siege also. But every time I look up, I just picture him calling his son a dumbass, which is kind of funny. All right, so we got a short pass. All right, 14. Is that going to be Richard Johnson, not Walter Johnson? That's a pitcher. Richard Johnson. He's their A receiver. He's their number 1. He finally gets a target here. 62 is an AS. We'll make it a AD. All right, Gagliano to Richard Johnson. 32 is not good. 32 is a 27. Oh, he's going to run on his own. So he's going to scramble. I think we had a BS as our original defense here. 62. AS. All right, so now Gagliano is going to run outside the pocket. He's got a bunch of low numbers on his card for the R. He must have been a scrambler. 55 is good. That's a 15. And he's going to pick up 14 yards on the scramble, and he's going to get a first down, and he's actually going to make it 1st and goal. Look at Bob Gagliano. Quarterback forced run. Oh man, Detroit. I'm guessing the Giants won this game in real life. I don't remember. I don't think I looked. So this is pretty good. First down and goal. Let's go with the short yardage play. I might run that 3 times. Let's go with this short yardage play. 18. Oh, Gagliano. Gonna go play action here and go short pass. Try to catch the Giants in a run defense, which he did. All right. 52. 52 is Stacy Mobley. Wasn't he a basketball player for the Atlanta Hawks? 24. 24 is a BS. We're going to make it a CG. Again, we're going to move it from BS to CG because the B goes to C because Stacy Mobley's a C. And the S goes to a G because it was a run formation and they caught the Giants out. They're going to do a little play action here. So we're going to go Gagliano to Stacy Mobley. 45. That's a 17, isn't it? Yeah. It's going to be complete, but only for 0 yards. So Gagliano to Stacy Mobley for no gain. I don't know why I say for only 0 yards. It's for no gain. And that's going to bring up 2nd down and goal at the 4. We're going to stick with this short yardage. 9. That's going to be an inside run. Mm, 42. 41. 41 is an AS. We're going to make it an AG. That's where it's good, where they ended up calling a run play, and that moved it from S to G. So that's going to help the defense. 42 is Barry Sanders. We know that. 62, that's a 25. So it's no gain for Barry. So if they bring up 3rd down, they're trying. Sanders. Bring up 3rd down and goal here. I'm gonna go short pass heavy here. Actually, short pass heavy just means short pass because I don't have medium or long. So we'll go ahead and call a short pass here. I guess I could have went short yardage in the past, would have been play action, but I would have had to roll the dice. 12 is going to be Mr. Richard Johnson again. He's an A. 13 is a CS. We're going to make it a BD. Sorry. BD. Here we go. We got Gagliano to Richard Johnson. 32 is not good. Oh, he's going to run again. Gagliano, he's going to run again. What's our defense? Our defense is what? 13 is a CS. Gagliano. Here we go. He's got a lot of 15, 16, and 17 on his card. 22. Oh, no. 22 is a 15. He's going to do it. He's going to scramble for 5 yards, and that's going to be a touchdown run for, AFC Player of the Week. NFC Player of the Week, Bob Gagliano. Oh, all that making fun I did, and he is just making me look like a moron here. Got Eddie Murray in to kick the extra point. Oh, 43. Yuck. 33. That could be a fumbled snap. 33. It is. It's an F8. So they fumble the snap on the extra point. 50. Oh, there's going to be a penalty on it, too. Oh, no, there's not. 54 F8. -5, and it's picked up by O10. Who was O10 on the field goal? It's the wingback or reserve offensive tackle. Let's make it Tony Page. He could be a wingback. So Tony Page is going to pick it up. So let's go. Let's see. Let's cancel, and we'll go. Oh, I can't do that. How do I get a fumble here? Block. No. What? Why is fumble not on extra point? That's weird. All right. Well, let's see what happens with him. 42 for Tony Page is a 10, and it's no return. No yards on the return. Let's see. Let's go botched attempt. No kick made, no good. And that's going to be Eddie Murray. And that's going to make it 9-0 in the second quarter. Oh, a little turn of events there. Lions had a little momentum, and then they fumbled the extra point. I don't know what that's going to mean. But it might help the Giants in the long run. You never know. All right. So let's kick off. 52 for Eddie Murray is a 19. And that is 71 yards, 09. It's 6 yards deep. So I'm going to roll for that one just for some kicks. So we'll go Eddie Murray, 71. So it's 6 yards deep. So 1 through 16 will be a touchback. 17 to 20, he'll run it out. And it's going to be a touchback. Probably the smart play. And that would have been Dave Meggett. 0. Continue. And let's see. First down the 20 now for the Giants. What do we got here? I'm going to take another drink. All right, standard offense. Phil Simms only down 9-0. We can come back on this one. 10 is an outside run. Whoops, that was a 2. So 23 on the defense, 52. 52 is going to be not Otis Anderson. It's going to be Lewis Tillman. And 23 is a CD. All right. Oh, 52. Ugh. 26. And he's going to lose a yard, and that's going to make it second down and 11. And the Giants just can't get anything going on offense. Well, I guess they had a decent drive last time and just missed a field goal. All right. Second and 11. Let's go short pass heavy. Let's start throwing the ball a little bit. If I had any kind of a way to do a hurry up, I'd put him in a hurry up. Let's go medium pass. It's going to be to Dave Meggett. He's a B. 54 is AG. Ooh. That's a bad defense there. We'll make it AS, though. We're going to make it AS because I went short pass heavy there. We'll go AS. So Sims to Meggett. Ugh, 23. 29. He's going to get sacked. Oh, he's going to get sacked for a 10-yard loss. Oh. Giants, what are you doing? Who gets the sack? Mike Kofer? Mike Kofer gets the sack for the Lions. He had a lot of them. It looked like he had a third of their sacks. 30. All right. Third down and 21 now on the 9-yard line. We're going to go medium pass heavy here. Oh, and it is a medium pass. They tried to go long there. right, 16 and 44. 44 is who? It's Lee Roussan. He's a C. Boy, they're receivers. I'm not rolling very many high number or low numbers for their good receivers. All the receivers I'm doing are down near the bottom. So this is Lee Roussan. He's a C. 16 on the defense is an AS. We're gonna make it a B D. All right, Phil Simms to Lee Roussan. Oh, 26 is a 17, and that's going to be incomplete. The Giants are doing nothing in this game. All right, and they're going to punt, so we're going to bring out Sean Landetta again. 15, and that's a 6. He's going to boot it 50 yards. And it's going to be taken by who? By Mel Gray? No, by Walter Stanley. So he's going to boot it 50 yards. And it will be taken by Walter Stanley on the Lions' 41-yard line. 43 is bad. That's a fumble, I think. 33, that's going to be a fumble. He's going to put it on the ground with an F3. So the Giants might catch a break here. All right, F3. 16. It's going to be 0 D5. I always get confused on who is offense and who is defense. So let's see. What does that say? Offense kicks, defense receives. So it's picked up by the Lions. D5. Let's see. Who is that on punt coverage? Punt returns. Starting remain. They stay on the field. So it's going to be someone by the name of Kevin Brooks. And let's look at Kevin Brooks' card. He's not a starter, is he? He is a starter. All right, so he's a linebacker. Kevin Brooks. Where are you at, Kevin Brooks? There you are. So he had an R column for his fumble, so he can definitely return this. All right, so let's see what he does. 20. I can't roll anything good. 23 is terrible. 27, and that is a 0. So Walter Stanley's gonna fumble it right there, and Kevin Brooks is gonna fall on it for him, and the Lions will keep the ball. So let's see, fumble, Lions recover, and it's gonna be Kevin Brooks. He's gonna get 0 yards, and it's gonna be 1st and 10 now on the 41-yard line for the Lions. 8:15 to go. So let's just go standard offense. 17. Oh, Gagliano. I don't know how his head is fitting in that helmet. All right. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. There you go. 62. 51. 51 is, oh, we're on the other team here, is for the Lions. It's going to be Troy Johnson. He's a C. This is a medium pass. I don't know if I said that. This is a medium pass. Our defense is a 62. That's an AS. So we're going to make it a BS. All right. So we got Gagliano to Troy Johnson. 16 is a 26. He's going to scramble again. He's a running fool. 62 was an AS. All right, Gagliano. Maybe this is why he started so many games. Oh, not because that 12 is a 28. 28 is going to lose 3 yards. And again, because it was a pass, I'm calling it a sack. Our sack was by Mark Collins, right? No. Oh, Leonard Marshall gets the sack. Let's go cancel. QB sack. Gagliano -3 by Leonard Marshall. And that's going to make it 2nd and 13 now on the 38-yard line. Let's go short pass heavy here. Let's keep Gagliano going. 14's another medium pass. All right, that's going to be Walter Johnson. No, Richard Johnson. Walter Johnson was a pitcher. 31 is a CS. We're going to make this a BD. All right, Gagliano to Richard Johnson. Richard Johnson. 64 is a 16, and that will be incomplete. Gagliano to Richard Johnson is incomplete. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 13. We'll go medium pass heavy here. And it's going to be a short pass. And all right, 51. 51 is Troy Johnson again. 44 is a BD. We're going to make it he's a C, right? Yep, we're going to make it a CD. All right, so you got Gagliano to Troy Johnson again. 65 is a 20. 20 is incomplete, bringing up 4th down. And we're going to go ahead and bring out the punter for the Lions. What do we got left? 7:15 to go in the second quarter. Maybe I'll play to the end of the second quarter here. My longer videos don't seem to get as many views, and I'm wondering if it's because they're like an hour and a half and no one wants to make that kind of investment. But I just do this because I like it. It's no big deal here. So, if I did this because I wanted more views, I would ask you guys to like and subscribe, but I never do that. But you can. I just never do it. All right. 4th and 13. So we're going to bring out the punter. We're going to bring out who? Jim Arnold. 63. And that's a 14. That doesn't sound good. 14 on a punt? That does not sound good at all. Yeah, it's not a good punt. It's going to go 31 yards. It's to be taken by our TB, which is still Dave Meggett. The 31-yard punt. And it is taken by Dave Meggett. At the we're gonna have a penalty on the return, I'll bet you, on the Giants 31-yard line. 14 for Meggett. That's a 34. That could be a fumble. And it is. Meggett's gonna go ahead and put it on. They got 2 straight fumbles now on punt returns. This time it's Dave Meggett putting it on the ground. Another F3. $53. That is 12, and that is recovered by the Lions. Wow. So Meggett is going to fumble. Was it, what was it? It was just F3. What was it? It was 10 or something? What's our roll? 53. So he returns at 12 yards, and then he fumbles, but Detroit will pick it up, and it was 0-10. Who was 0-10 on the punt coverage? Let's see. Oh, 0-10, sorry. 0-10 is the fullback. So the fullback picks it up for the Lions. That's going to be Tony Page. He's our starting fullback. So Tony Page, 35 for Page. Oh, he has a 0 on fumble recovery, so he's going to go ahead and fall on it right there, and he's going to give the Lions great field position. And the Giants just continue to shoot themselves in the foot. 43, they're on the Giants' 43-yard line for this one. So, let's go standard offense. It's an outside run. Barry Sanders against a CS. All right, Barry. Oh, that was so close to being a 66. Rewind that and watch that in slow motion. So very close to being a 66. 63 is, oh, a 35. Ooh. That's 4 yards. We have a penalty and our first injury of the game. So TE 64-18. That's going to be offside on the defense. That was a 4-yard run. So we'll take that penalty. It's going to be offside on the defense. Not many penalties in this game so far. That's nice to see. And let's see what the injury was. Again, that's going to be on the offense. 7. I hate it's craps numbers. 7 comes up so often. This is going to be like an offensive lineman, I think. Oh, my bad. It's the 09. And the 09 is, it's the fullback. I thought it was going to be Sanders. It's the fullback, Tony Page. He's a J3. So let's see how long he's going to be out. Oh, God. Remainder of the game plus the next game. He's a J3. So he can only be hurt for the rest of the game. He won't miss the next one. What does that mean? There it is. Oh, wow. So, wow. All right. So he can stay in the game, but he has that little dagger on the injury. He can stay in the game, but his rating drops by 2. That would take him down to 0. So we're going to go ahead and yank him out of the game. He's going to be done for the rest of the game. I'm sure I have a fullback 2 that I can put in to take his place. But, well, maybe not. They didn't have many running backs. Actually, they only have 2 halfbacks. They got their punter. I can't use him. Oh, they may. I hope they have another fullback. They may not. Wow. Oh, so Lomas Brown is a center. He can also play fullback. Oh, this is brutal. I might have to leave him in. No, I could put Lomas Brown in at fullback. Now, I know in real life they'd probably run a bunch of 3 wide receiver sets and just wouldn't have a fullback. But that's not how this game works. Or at least that's not how I play the game. Let's see. Let me do that one more time here. So we got a bunch of EBs, a bunch of wide receivers. So we got Lomas Brown. You can see here, wow, he can line up as a Lomas Brown. He's a tackle 4. Oh, he'd have to move over to fullback. And I doubt I have a tackle on the bench that can take his place. Oh, man. What do we do here? I don't know what you do if you run out of players. I think you can play a player out of position. But their rating drops by some amount. What do we have on the for offensive line? Yeah, we had a bunch of 2s, so we're not going to be able to do that. That's going to kill him even more. So let's do this. We're going to put Carl Painter in as the fullback. He's a 2. And I'm pretty sure, let me check the directions here. I'm not sure if it's in this book or no player without these can do. Okay. I don't see anything in here. I'm pretty sure he drops by 2, just like with the injury problem. So give me a second. I'm going to pause this. I'm going to go get the directions and take a look. All right, I found it in the Master Game Rules under Injuries. This would be Injuries is Part F, and this is number 3. Players may never be used at positions not listed on their cards, except on kicking plays, unless multiple injuries make it necessary. Well, in this case, it was just 1. If you must use a player at an unlisted position, he receives a rating of 1 point. All right, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to put Carl Painter in. He's our halfback, too. We're going to make him our fullback. And they're going to drop by 1. So I'm going to take this plus 4. And I'm going to get out the plus 5 card. That means the Giants are going to be at plus 5 defense the rest of the way. Carl Painter's our starting fullback. Tony Page can't run the ball or catch the ball. the rest of the way. So that's unfortunate for the Lions, who are playing well and don't really want anything to kind of break their stride, as Matthew Wilder would say. So it's going to be 1st and 5 now on the 38. Let's see, 6:45 to go in the second quarter. We're gonna run a normal standard offense. Oh, and we have a long pass. We have a long pass for Bob Gagliano. And we are there. Okay, we've got a 51. We've got a 16. So the defense is going to be an AS. But our receiver is Troy Johnson again. That guy's getting all kinds of looks. He's a C, so we'll make it a BS. Pretty much any completion here is going to be a touchdown except for one. So let's see what Gagliano can do. A 34. That ain't good. That's a 36. Oh, no. That is an F47 with a penalty. So let's check the penalty first, because sometimes it's a delay a game. 12, 21. Oh, it's going to be offensive pass interference. But we have an F47. That's a fumble. Oh, man. All right, F47. Another 12. That's going to be, it's just going to roll 2 yards back and go out of bounds. Ooh, they got lucky there. Wow, okay, so how do I do this? Errant snap, loose ball. Let's see what this does. Pass play. The ball goes, let's see. Well, I guess you can't do an out of bounds here. Maybe that's not going to be what we do. We can go pass play. I think I can do it here. Gagliano to, who was it to? Oh, it was Troy Johnson for like the 50th time. And it's going to be fumbled. QB fumble. Let's go QB fumble. We'll say Detroit recovers, and we'll just say it went -2. Actually, let's just do that and see what happens. Then we'll go fumble return. And I think I can go -2, and it goes out of bounds. -2. Oh, none of those will work. Oh, there it is, right there. The ball rolls. There we go. And we'll go 15 because it went out of bounds. And that's going to make it first down and what? Did I do that wrong? Oh, I think I did that wrong. It should not be 1st and 10. It's 1st and 5. It should be 2nd and 7. So fumble return. Gagliano. Ball rolls. I wonder if that means that's only for like kickoffs and things. So let's just do this. Let's say Gagliano recovers it. I'm just going to do this just to get this moving here. Let's say -2 yards, 15 seconds because it went out of bounds. And it's 2nd and 7 now on the 40. 6.5 to go. We'll go, let's go short pass heavy. Oh, it's a medium pass. And Bob Gagliano. He doesn't want anybody else to start in this season. He wants the whole thing to himself. Who won the Super Bowl in '88? It wasn't the Giants, was it? I'm not even sure. So this is a 61 and a 51. So 51 on the pass play. Oh my goodness, it's Troy Johnson again. It's his 4th target. See ya, and he only has, that's what kills me. Troy Johnson only has 51. He's right here. Right there. Troy Johnson. He only has 51 as his dice roll. I've rolled 51 4 times now on their pass plays. That's funny. 61 is a CS. We're going to make it a... Did I do short pass heavy? Yes, we're going to make it a CD. All right. Gagliano to Troy Johnson. 21-18. That'll be incomplete. He is trying... I think he's got 4 targets and no catches. All right, so Gagliano to his favorite target, Troy Johnson. It's going to make it 3rd and 7. Let's go short pass heavy. And that's an 8. That's a short pass. 33 is not Troy Johnson. It is Robert Clark, an A receiver. Finally, Detroit. An A receiver for Detroit. Robert Clark. 24 is a BS. We'll make it an AD. All right. We got Gagliano to Robert Clark. Oh, 21 is so bad. 18 is also incomplete. Wait, is it? Yep, incomplete. Bringing up 4th down at the 40. They're going to have to punt this one. Gagliano to Robert Clark. Incomplete. Gagliano, I'll tell you, as good as it seems like he's playing, he's not having a good day. He's 6 of 16 for 89 yards and an interception. He just has 2 rushes for 19 and a touchdown. So, yeah, he's not really having a great day here. Yeah, Troy Johnson has no catches, but he does have 4 targets. That's kind of fun. All right, let's punt. Let's bring out Jim Arnold. See if we can pin the Giants deep with 6 minutes to go until halftime. Oh, this is going to do it, too. 55. That's a 4. That's going to roll out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a 36-yard punt. That's a great punt. Jim Arnold, 36 yards, and it goes out of bounds. And that is going to make it 1st and 10 for the Giants at the 4. 5:45 to go. We'll just go standard offense for them. They're a pretty good offense. I mean, they're supposed to be a pretty good offense. Go outside run. Ooh, we got some doubles here. 44-22. That's Otis Anderson, but he's going to be going up against an AG defense. All right. Oh, no. 63. Oh, no. 31. And that is an RP4. I don't think I've had an RP4 yet, so I'm going to go ahead and just use the ones that are in the book. And let's see what happens with Otis Anderson from the 4-yard line. Oh, we got to roll again. Anytime that they're leaning, I roll again. 11. Oh, this could be good. Oh, no. Ball carrier fumbles, handoff. Ball rolls behind him. He falls on it in the end zone for a safety. But we have a flag on the play. Look at column TE. So this is going to be a safety for the Lions unless they had a penalty. 61. Oh, it's a delay of game. The play never happened. Oh, my. So penalty on the Giants. It's going to be half the distance to the goal. Oh, that's one of those ones that, like, the play took off. The refs are blowing the whistle, but nobody hears it. Detroit thinks they have a safety. They're going nuts. And the coach, I don't know, who was their coach back then? Was it Wayne Fonts? I don't even know. He's going nutty on the sideline. It's going to be 2 yards against the offense, and it's going to be a delay of game. All right, so it's going to make it 1st and 12 now. They're backed up to their own 2-yard line. Let's go with the short yardage here. Let's see if we can get a couple of yards out of Otis Anderson or maybe one of the running backs here. Or we can line up and do a short pass. This could work out for him because Detroit is in a run-heavy defense. Lots of 3s on the board. 34, that's going to be 33. 33 is Otis Anderson. And 34 is an AD. I'm going to make it an AS. Oh, wait, yeah. AS. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's wrong. 30, it's a pass. 33 is who? 33 is Lionel Manuel. He's a B. Okay, so it stays the same. I just take the AD and I make it an AS. So we got Sims to Lionel Manuel. Oh, a 22 out of Phil Sims. It's a 4. That's going to be 17 yards, and he's going to get out of bounds. That's going to be a 1st down. That's a huge play for Phil Sims. Is that his first completion? Oh, no, he's got 19 yards passing already, so it's not his first one. So Lionel Manuel gets, was it 19? No, 17. Gets 17 yards. He's going to go out of bounds. That's going to give the Giants some breathing room here. 1st and 10 on their own 19. Let's go standard offense. And that's going to be an outside run. Oh, 65. 41. 41 is Otis Anderson. And 65 is an AS. All right, Otis. 25. 17. And he's going to pick up 11 yards on that run. Nice run by Otis Anderson. Okay, a couple of positive plays here for the Giants. How many yards is that? 11. Yep. 11, and that's going to be a first down. 4:45 to go. We're not ready to start calling all pass plays yet. They got 3 timeouts. They got the 2-minute warning, but they got a long way to go here. So let's go. Let's just go standard offense. 14 is going to be a short pass. '21 is a BS. 65. That is Zeke Mowat. He's a B, so we'll stay right at BS. 23 for Sims is a 29. He's going to get sacked. He's only going to lose 4 yards, but he's going to get sacked on this one. Not good for Phil Sims. Come on, Phil. Who gets the sack? 65 is someone by the name of George Jameson. I never heard of him. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14 now. 4:15 to go. Giants trying to get on the board for the first time in this game. Let's see. We're going to go short pass heavy. 18 is going to be a medium pass. I mean, with Phil Sims, you're only a 66 away from a touchdown pass, so it can happen at any point. 35 is Lionel Manuel. He's a B. 62 is an AS. We will make it an AD. All right, Sims to Manuel. 53 to 12. And that's going to be incomplete. Bring up 3rd down. Oh. Sims to Manuel. All right, we're going to medium pass heavy here. Oh, it's going to be a short pass. We got the love. 36. 34 is Lionel Manuel again. 36 is an AG. We'll make it an AS. All right, AS. There's your 66. That's a 2. And that, friends, is the touchdown that I just talked about on the last play. That is a 74-yard touchdown pass to Lionel Manuel. And that, I love when that happens. And that is going to tighten up this game. 74, right? 74. No. Yeah, 74. 15 seconds off the clock. And that is a touchdown to Lionel Manuel. Getting the Giants to 9-6. Let's go ahead and roll. 14 on the extra points. Not great. Raul Allegre. 31. Oh, Giant Stadium's going nutty right now. 31 is going to be good with a penalty. So we've got a TM. Let's roll it. 44. That's a 25. And that is running into the kicker on the defense. We'll decline that. And we'll call it good. And it's going to be 9-7 with 3:45 to go. Detroit's got the ball back, though. And I mean, as long as they got Gagliano, they can do anything. So let's go ahead and kick off. 56, and that is a 7, and that is 66.09. So it's a yard deep in the end zone. I'm gonna go ahead and run that one out. So we'll go, let's see, Meggett takes it a yard deep. And we're gonna go ahead and return this for Meggett. 13. And that will be a 10. I think I had a 10 earlier. Yep, this time it's 21 yards because it's the second quarter. So it's 21 yards. So he actually gets it right to the 20. Oh, I'm sorry, that wasn't Maggot. I messed that up. The Giants just scored. That was Mel Gray. So 13 is a 9. Oh, he's going to get a few more yards. So that's a 9. Yeah, he's going to get 32 yards in that kick return. Wow, nice. Well, that's a big difference between 9 and 10. And that's going to give the Lions pretty good field position out to their 31. Maybe they can get in field goal range. 3.5 to go. Let's go short. You know what? They have Barry Sanders. Let's run a standard offense, at least on this first play. And it's going to be an inside run. Let's see what Barry Sanders can do here. I mean, I got to roll, make sure he's the running back. But we're down to just 2 running backs now for the Lions. 23 is Barry Sanders. 55, that's a good defense against the BG. All right. Oh, what are we doing here? I've lost my train of thought. Barry Sanders. There we go. 26 for Barry. That's a 24. He's going to pick up 2 yards. Run. Sanders. 2 yards. And that's going to take us down to 3 minutes to go. Let's go short pass heavy. And that will be a short pass. Defense is an AD. Your receiver is... Oh, please don't be Troy Johnson. Nope, it's Robert Clark. He's an A. So let's stay right where we're at AD. So we got Gagliano or Robert Clark. 50. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I totally messed that up. It's Barry Sanders running the ball. Did I call a run play? No. I went short pass heavy. I think I called a short pass. Wow, I'm not even going to go back and look. I'm just going to start over. I totally lost my train of thought there. It's getting late for me. I'm usually getting ready to go to bed by now. It's 9:30. But I don't have to get up in the morning, so that's nice. All right, let's start over here. Short pass heavy, 2nd and 8. And it's a short pass. Oh, lots of 3s on the board here. We got a 35 and a 33. That's good defense. That's a CD. And your receiver it is Robert Clark. Okay. So either way, it was going to work out to be Robert Clark. This time, though, it's going to be a BD instead of an AD. So we got Robert Clark against the BD. Gagliano. Oh, that's big. Actually, it's going to be 12 yards. Oh, wait. Yeah, it's 12 yards. It's first down plus 4, so it's 12 yards. So Gagliano to Robert Clark for 12. And do we want to call timeout yet? Nah, yeah, let's call a timeout here. In this game, it really doesn't matter when you call them. So 15. All right, so we got 2:45 to go, minute 10. This will give them another play before the 2-minute warning, maybe even 2. So first down the 45. Let's go short pass heavy. And it is a short pass. Lots of 4s on the board this time. All right, 64 defense is a CS. We're going to make it a CD. And 44 is Barry Sanders. He's already a C, so it's going to stay CD. You got Gagliano dumping it off to Barry. 51 is an 8. Oh, it's going to be complete. It's going to be complete for 5 yards. So Gagliano getting a couple of the completions here. This one's a little bit short, but... And you got 30. So we got another play here. So 2:15 to go. This will take us to the 2-minute warning. We'll go short pass heavy again. And we'll stay with that short pass. Oh, lots of low numbers. That's what you like to see. 22. 41 is an AS. We'll make it an AD. And 22 is Richard Johnson. He's an A. So we got Gagliano to Richard Johnson. Oh, 41. 26. He's going to run. He's going to scramble. Our defense was what? AS. All right, Gagliano. 53. That's an 18. He's going to pick up 7 yards. You can't stop Bob Gagliano. Let's go 15. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. All right, 2 timeouts still to go here. First down on the 43. Got to get about 15 more yards. Let's go short pass heavy. Oh, that's going to be a medium pass. All right. All right, we got a 41. And oh no. Who's our receiver? Yeah, that's right. It's Troy Johnson. 41 is an AS. So we're going to make it a CD. I'm sorry, a BD. Yeah. I don't know. Gagliano promised Troy Johnson he'd get him a completion or what? 42. Oh, he might have 15. Did he get him one? No. It's his 5th target, and the 5th time it was incomplete to him. All right. That's going to make it 2nd and 10. Minute 45. Let's keep the short pass heavy going. And it is a short pass. Oh, anytime it leans, I reroll. 56 and 25. So 25 is an AD. And 56 is Jason Phillips, who's a B, so we'll leave it right at AD. Gagliano to Phillips. Oh, 19, and that's going to be incomplete. Bringing up 3rd down and 10. Gagliano, Jason Phillips. Gagliano's really not that good. I know that's not exactly a news flash. That could be the title of this video, though. Let's see. 3rd and 10. Let's go medium pass heavy here. All right. It is going to be a medium pass either way. All right. We got a 40. That was a 2. We got a 43 and a 22. I'm just rooting for Troy Johnson to catch every pass the rest of the way now. 22 is a BD. And 43 is Barry Sanders. He's a C. Make it a CD. 46 is a 19, and that's going to be incomplete. And Gagliano is just terrible. All right, 4th down and 10. What's his stats now? He's 8 of 21 for 106. Oh, he's so bad. All right, and he's their starter. Oof. All right, poor Barry Sanders. On the 43, we got to punt this. I mean, a 60-yard field goal probably isn't going to happen. And you don't want to give Giants the ball at the 50. Yeah, we got to punt this. It's the only thing you can do here. You got to lead. You got the greatest quarterback in the history of man. 44 on the punt. That's a great punt. Jim Arnold. It's a 4. And it's the same thing as before. It's going to roll out of bounds at the 4-yard line. So that's a 39-yard punt. And that's going to put the Giants down there pretty deep. I mean, I'm just going to call the short yardage play for them a couple times here. So 9, that's going to be an inside run. I guess they could take a knee here. All right, let's run this play and then see what happens. Lions aren't going to call their timeouts. Well, maybe they will. Let's see what happens here. So this is our short yardage play. That's a great defense. Oh, that's a terrible running back. That is Carl. Oh, wrong team. Wrong team. Got to flip my pages. That's Dave Meggett getting a run. Boom. 11 is a BG. Meggett up the middle. Oh, no. Did he just have a safety? 12, 29. He loses 3 yards. Oh my. Maybe I can't even take a knee here because it's going to be a safety. Oh no. -3. And we're going to go. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go 30 seconds. But Detroit's going to call a timeout. Why wouldn't you? Make them run a play here. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm just gonna call an inside run. No, I'm gonna call my short yardage play again. All right, it's a 12. That's gonna be an inside run. Oh my God, this is so scary. I don't know how to do a quarterback sneak, or that's what I would do. Terrible. 44. It's great defense. 33. That's Otis Anderson. Well, that's better. 44 is AG. Ugh, that's not good for the Giants. All right, we got Otis Anderson trying not to go backwards. Oh, he pulls an 11. Oh my. Am I about to get a 99-yard touchdown run? That's a K. So we're going to the K column. He doesn't have any ones, but he has a whole bunch of twos. And 2 is not a touchdown. So here we go. All right, K column for Otis Anderson from the 1-yard line. 36, 16. And he's only going to pick up 11 yards, but holy cow. All right, Otis Anderson for 11 yards. I love this game so much. That's going to make it 3rd and 2. And what's Detroit going to do? They can't. This is the last play of the game, regardless of what it is. So the Giants are going to go ahead and kneel on it. So we'll go pass. Sims takes the knee and is happy to be out of this thing. Down only 9-7 at halftime. I'm going to have to look while the video's still rolling here, and if anybody's still watching. Let's look and see what the real score was. Let's see. Here it is. The real score was... Yeah, the Giants won this game 24-14 in real life. And I'm not surprised. They're probably the better team. But the dice sometimes play their own game here. So that's going to be the end of the video for tonight. And I will be back probably tomorrow or Sunday. Probably tomorrow to play at least the 3rd quarter. Maybe the whole thing. We'll see. Thanks for watching, everyone. And I'll talk to you next time.